Hello and welcome back to Cultist Simulator with me, Barton. Right, let's run things on. There. Yeah, we've gone up to 44 funds already, although we're actually a little lower than that. That one, it's always kind of one or so out because this already has captured one, and that one is not available for anything else. We have our vitality there. We now already have to start combining vitalities, and you can see why it's going to be a bit of a struggle to get all the lessons learned for vitality that we need without looking at with other things. I believe the well is, so we're gonna have to ignore that for now and try. Okay, well, we got a higher level one, which I guess is okay. Now what have we got here? The velvet is strong at the well in the wood, and the velvet is the hour that keeps secrets, but now and then she lets a little secret fall, like a crumb at a feast. Last night I found a moss-clad rock written all around with the secrets of another history. I might give thanks to the velvet, but it will be wiser not to draw her attention. So we got another one of those. We've got like a massive stack of this stuff over here now. 15, 10 and 2, which is pretty decent. But we're hoping to look out with some, even like one or two, yeah, even one or two lucky vitalities out there would be great. Haven't seen one in a while though. Right, so here we sold our stuff. We're gonna, as you said, for at least for story wise, we're gonna let it go for a while. And actually, we sold it. We didn't get anything for it, unless I missed that. But I don't think. Yeah, I don't think we received any money there. Got some more mystique. Got another hanger on. Okay. Well, you go up there. Just means that he's going to be searching for a long time next time he searches. Right, so we're going to keep talking about you. People are probably like, probably thinking, well, he keeps on banging on about this grail this and grail that and blah blah blah. So maybe people in their circles, in the circles that we run in, are probably thinking, yeah, here's the grail guy again. Don't, hide under our, let's pretend we're having our own conversation so we don't have to talk to him. And that's why we're not attracting quite the level of people to our cause at the moment. So we may have to change it up and try talking about something else for a while. So there's our lesson learned. You have, okay, so we can get another one of these. What do we do? Sure, in terms of that. I think we just leave it for now. Said we're not going to auction anything off. There's no point in searching because we're not really going to get what is that we're looking for. Keep going there. Peculiar rumor, take it, I guess. So many things rise from the well in the wood. Last night it was a swarm with worm roots. The trees clustered and whispered. Perhaps they were welcoming the influx. I found a sleeping soul ensnared in the roots, and I helped them struggle free. When they wake, they will recall my face, as I do theirs. Okay, so do your rumor. This might lead me to someone I need, or it might mean something else entirely. Explore the rumor to follow up on it. Indeed. Let's grab you. Pop you there. I think we're just going to let that degrade. We don't really need to follow up on it at the moment. Okay, you're going to pull in the passion there. You're going to get back there. Pop in another passion. We should actually try, because I can't actually remember how to upgrade that. We should try dreaming it with this grail when it's available again. And we might actually start talking about the knock lore for at least one turn to give the people something different and let them know, you know, yeah, we've been talking about Grey for a while, but you know, my real passion is actually knock. So maybe we could have a chat about that, eh? Yeah, we're gonna hit 50 funds pretty quickly, which is nice. You're gone, I'm fine with that. Mirrors are calm, the sun is steady, the glory recedes. I am sane, if that means anything. Okay, and then up there, another reflection there as well. So you are going to give us some restlessness, which we may have to deal with in the form of dread at some point. How long left on this? It's just under 7 minutes. Okay. We got Saliva and Acquaintance. Okay. Welcome. Oops. Welcome to the congregation, I guess. Not quite a member of the inner circle, but certainly attends church occasionally, I would imagine. Right, so I'm going to speak about you for a while. There's that restlessness we were talking about. Up there. Right, another peculiar rumor. We're going to ignore that. There's a vitality. Perfect. Thank you for that. The well in the wood is sacred to the Grail, the hour that hungers, and to the velvet, the hour that guards secrets. Tonight, as I approached, it heaved with the velvet's moss, struggling waves of deep and vibrant green, pulsing again and again from his throat. It surged around my calves, rose to my thighs. This morning I feel the velvet's breath strong within me. Okay, we like that one because it's going to help us attain our goal. Right, now, we're not going to do it with you yet because having got that, we're now intrigued to see if we can get another one. And maybe be greedy and try and get another 2 out of it. Because it really helps when you acquire 2 independently. Because then that saves you in terms of this timer here. So that one in 3 minutes, that one's gone. And that would give us... So now in... 1 minute 77 is gone, so that allows us to only study 2 more times before that is gone. Which is not enough for us to be able to get everything done in time. So this one could be a real game changer for us. You're going to give us another restlessness, which is kind of again beginning a kind of a silent or hidden problem for us, which is that we're going to be stacking up then some dread there, which could actually come and bite us in the ass, but we'll have to see what happens with that. We can obviously go to the Ecdysis Club. Hopefully there are no strange occurrences there that give us more notoriety. Got you as well. You can pop there. There's the dread there. You can sit beside them. Your cousin. Okay, again, we got to go for the well, because there was at least an opportunity or a possibility that we would get some vitality. The well in the wood is never dry, but it is never clear. One night it might heave with crawling roots, another it will pulse with bright moss. On nights of the full moon, its waters are choked with the fat, dappled bodies of moths. Last night I saw it brim with dark and viscous blood, gelatinous shreds drifting on its surface, clots of grail matter. See, they're right to call me the grail guy, right? Even in my dreams. Okay, now, let's do that and that. Right, so you're going to have to be combined. Actually, no, we have time to get one more before that. Oh, I'm going to get another one. Perfect. I've neglected my studies, but I stand a little straighter. Okay, so pop you there. Then we do that, start that. So we're about to get another vitality there. So these two will be combined. That vitality there will probably end up at some point being combined with you. We'll then have another vitality there. So that will give us 3.5, and we need 4. So we're not doing too bad. And if you give us a vitality, then that will actually give us the potential to have that 4. That would be so useful to us. And then all of these will get studied. I'm looking forward to that. I love the lore in the books. Okay, we got our cash. And speaking of cash, it's probably about time that we sold another thing. So I'm hoping that you're going to raise some decent funds. This oddity is probably worth something, but it's hard to be sure. Okay, well, let's see what people think of this oddity. The last time it didn't get any money. Okay, we got Slee, an acquaintance. Perfect. So another member of the congregation. I wonder how the locals feel now, though, because we haven't preached in a while, and yeah, just like let's think of it in terms of what's actually happening at a church. So we came along as this new priest or new preacher who stirred up things in a kind of sleepy parish, and from there, you know, lots of people were coming to the church. There was a great vibe about the place. The other members of the clergy there were revitalized, but then we were attracting some unwanted attention from it and kind of backed off that. And then we dedicated ourselves to this other job that we have and spent a lot of our time there, and it's been very long since we actually gave any sermons to the people. And imagine people have been drifting away from the church, or at least not going as often as they used to. But all the same, like, you know, in this small community, people have seen that I've been having meetings with these people who are not from the parish, they're from out of town. Maybe like from London or some other big city, whereas we're in a nice little sleepy community. And now these outsiders are coming to the church, but not for service. They're coming at other odd times, and they're coming now and again to chat with me. And then I've been seen in other circles as well, heading off into London or into the other local towns in the company with these people or in the company of others. And again, the people are kind of wondering, like, what's going on? Is he going to get back to preaching? Who are these new people that have showed up, and why are they worthy of his attention and not us? Yeah, so it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. Even though it's just that part of the lore is just in my head, and now out there, obviously with you. But I kind of like that. I've always liked with games where there's the possibility for you to add your own lore into things. Yeah, so you're after that. Okay. Yeah, so when you can just add that little bit extra yourself, when games have scope for things like that, I really like it. Let's check there. Okay, so we got a furtive truth. I think we've seen this one. Let's see. Maybe not this time. The velvet is strong at the well in the wood, and the velvet is the arrow that keeps secrets, but now and then she lets a little secret fall, like a crumb at a feast. Last night I found a moss-clad rock written all around with the secrets of another history. I might give thanks to the velvet, but it would be wiser not to draw her attention. Okay, and then straight back in, because if we can pick up that vitality, it would be perfect. Right, so in terms of planning, you and you are going to combine. Then probably you and that one, not this one, because that one's actually going to end up being a little bit younger. Right, so we've got one fund for that one. Yeah, and we're gonna sell that one as well. So we do 1-on-1, and then we leave that for a little while. We got our vitality, put there. So then, yeah, you and you combine. So only for like that, for, well, 5s, no, it's got to be more than that, right? Because those are going to go. But no, yeah, because 60 and then that'll be done, and then those two will be another 60. Yeah, so even without that, we'd still need another vitality, but we're getting there. So another vitality from that would be perfect, because we'd be able to combine it with you. You at some stage though are going to, ooh, that's not good. That's not what we like to see. We're not going to use any of our vitality either. We've got plenty of funds. Funds will certainly be what we try to solve it with. No reason not to think that we will successfully deal with it as we've done in the past. That dread might go away. We could if it did. Okay, grab that. We can head on back to work again. So we might actually be able to do this without having to resort to working a physical job to get an extra vitality. Peculiar rumor, so not amazing there, but hey, it's okay, right? You can't, not everything can be amazing, right? You've got to have some disappointing, and even just not even disappointing, just mundane things to elevate that surprise or that feeling of this is actually special. Because if everything's special, then nothing's special, right? So we run you on. We're then going to search for vitality for you. you're done. You're gonna have to go in there. You are now a problem. Oh, you caught. Oh, you didn't. That's great. Actually, caught the older one or the younger one. So we can maybe get some contentment from this club, because recently it certainly has been a, how could I put it? Certainly has been an experience or experiences going to the club recently, but not ones that have led to any kind of contentment. So we're hoping for, we're hoping for a bit of fascination. That was exactly what I was thinking. In tonight's performance, Amethyst, a net-wielding hunter, pursues a veil-winged woman through a murmuring maze of leaf-clad dancers. Each movement is underwater slow. Okay, so got that. Run things on. Okay, we did get our contentment out of it as well, but that fascination. Fascination really for us is not that big of a deal, because we will generate dread anyway. That would eventually cancel it out. So, and it's not like we're going to be generating tons of fascination one after the other. Okay, what do we get this time? We got Rhaenyra, an acquaintance. Okay, and then another friend has turned up, and again, people wondering again, like there we go. It's like it's another one that's turned up, and they're definitely not a local. Like just look at the way she dresses, and her hair. Like, who around here wears their hair that way? Yeah. Not sure he's the right person for the job anymore. Maybe maybe something should be done. Maybe the parish council should come together and seek to maybe remove him and get somebody else in who's going to actually put the time into the church and not be swanning off and doing whatever it is that he's doing. Okay, let's fingers crossed vitality. There we go, perfect. Thank you. And we got that one today, so we can do that. Pop you there. Right, so you will combine with that one. We're now going to just pay the price there. The medicine is dark and bitter as tar. It would be easy to suspect I am being poisoned. Maybe we are. Maybe the parish council, we were at that last meeting and we noticed that there was a slight something strange about the tea there that we hadn't noticed before, and afterwards as well. Like, generally people, like, we just stand around and chat when everything's done and swap pleasantries after the business of the night has been done. But the last time, that's not what happened. The last time they like, everybody was pretty quiet, and it was as if everybody was waiting for me to leave so that the real meeting could start. But that doesn't make sense, because I'm the priest, the rector at the church, and why would they want to meet without me? That doesn't make any sense at all. And there was, like, I know that there was a few things raised in the meeting that they were talking about. They asked when my next sermon would be. I couldn't give them a straight answer on that because, in fairness, work is pretty busy, and then obviously got the other things to work on as well. And yeah, just coming to this meeting tonight actually was difficult to find time for, but But yeah, maybe I need to start thinking about then doing something with the church. But do I really want to? Do I really want to do that and put my job in jeopardy? And am I financially secure enough to do that? But yeah, I'm not sure. It's something to think about. It's definitely something to think about. Okay, so we've got that. So now you have 3. These 2 will combine. We still need another one for you because, yeah, you will degrade 4 seconds or so before they combine. Okay, he's on the lookout. He's got his tentative evidence. He's got some mystique there, which will extend his search as well. But we haven't given him anything to worry about. And why not get risky, right? So yeah, we had to think about how things are going in the parish and things, and actually decided, listen, we're not really ready to commit to the church in such a way. We feel like we need to gather more like-minded people, especially now that the parish council, like people that we thought were on our side, that we'd swayed to, convinced to see the world from our perspective. That we thought maybe were indeed like-minded individuals, and now we're finding out that a lot of them are maybe sharpening their knives for us, and it's probably actually better that we find another group of people who could, maybe in time could move into the area, and if they happen to put themselves forward for the parish council, and maybe dislodge some of the people who are there now, that wouldn't be a terrible idea. So maybe it's actually better for us to go look for more people like that who we could maybe attract to the area and to our cause. And so we go and speak of esoteric matters. Okay, so we got the health back. We're now going to go in search of another lucky vitality. Would be perfect. Okay, yeah, so he's using all that lovely mystique. He's still going to capture this. It's still going to have like about 30 seconds or so left by the end. Okay, pop you in there, and off you go on that. Yeah, and again, like, although we have a bit of money in the bank, but still, we know that we'd blow through that money very quickly if we weren't working, and we've got to keep that up. And also, most of our friends are in the city where we work, and it's kind of dull around where we are, and doesn't make all that much sense to not have a proper income coming in. And then, can we really trust these people to give generously when we're not sure now of like what their real feelings towards us are? So yeah, I'm pretty sure we're doing the right thing. Keep our head down at work. Try and build up those relationships and those links for the people who are going to help us to remodel the village and the parish council to something more akin to what our vision of things are. I'm not really sure, like, that, you know, we've had that detective as well sniffing around, and he was finding things out, and I'm wondering, is someone on the parish council maybe contacting this guy and giving him, you know, telling him about the meetings that we're having, and because he seems to, it seems to be pretty easy for him to find out these details. And it would kind of make sense then if someone there on the council was indeed leaking that information to him. Just, you know, and they don't have to, like, they don't even have to know what's going on. They can just say, listen, we've noticed that, you know, in the evenings about 7 o'clock, he generally meets with these strange out-of-towners. And if you happen to be around and overhear something, then, you know, maybe you can get yourself a little bit of evidence. And now, yeah, the guy is interested, but, and he's going to actually capture that, here. It would be great if it went away, but it really is going to capture it. There is that vitality then. Right, so then you two are combined. That will then have 50 odd seconds left. We will have 4 of them. We'll be able to use them with you, and we will be happy as Larry. If Larry was someone who'd like to go to the gym a lot. Okay, there's that fascination in there. Again, pretty sure we're going to generate the dread organically. It's not really going to be an issue with that. Yeah, so got a lot of rumors and machinations going on in the parish council, I feel. But eventually we will put a stop to it, and people will either see things our way, or we will certainly do something about it in the long run. Okay, Poppy Lascelles, an able woman of property. She'd like to talk to you. Okay, so she goes here. And now, yeah, they're wondering, like, was that famous heiress that he was meeting this week? The one that owns all the property? Let's start talking about that now. Move things on. Right. We're going to get that done. And then these are going to be done. Okay, we don't even need to go for that anymore. We'll just grab this. Okay, and then I want to at least give it a try. Oh, I can't. I was going to give it a try with that lower, but it's in there. Okay, so let's just do the regular passion one then. Okay, we got you, so you pop in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Something more. Oh, you're not enough. Something more. It's gonna be you, right? Oh, you're not enough either. Oh. It's probably the other one. So we're gonna have to wait for it to be done. That's not good. Yeah, so we'll have to get ourselves under vitality just in case. Yeah, I never even thought about that. That the lore wouldn't be good enough. Right, so you're going to give us... Oh, Bleeding Reminiscence solved him anyway, which is great. Paintings whisper, windows wink. I know these things are not true, but how can I be certain? So I think that's part of the paranoia that has crept into our thinking because of this whole thing that's going on with the council. Okay, job's done. Yeah, you're going to take longer than that has. Grab you, pop it there. Yeah, we're now going to have a real issue with this stuff. And now we need all these extra vitalities. So luckily we got you. Surely we're due, like, some real luck. So we gotten one vitality, but we're due, as I said, some real luck where we get multiple vitalities arriving. So put you there. Okay, and then so you now have one. Okay, so we can go again. Okay, potential trouble here. Already got one restless there. That's going to be another one. I'm safe for now. Adversary has not enough evidence to bring a case against me, and I found no new clues. So yeah, they got that little hint from the council, who, and they thought, yeah, maybe there's something here in this, and then the council maybe just went a bit far. Maybe mentioned, you know, some heiress and stuff. And the next thing, wait, but the last time you were saying that, like, it was someone you didn't know, it was a woman you didn't know, and now you're saying it's an heiress, and like, who is it? And like, get your facts straight. And I'm sorry, but until you have something better for me, I'm gonna have to leave it and look into other things instead. So maybe it was nice that we kind of muddied the waters for him a bit there. So you have 150 odd. Then here we've now gotten a hanger on. So yeah, with the whole thing going on, it was probably again a little bit more difficult to convince someone to really commit to the cause. It was sort of, well, you know, at least be interested enough to not just be a hanger on or a kind of a faceless member of the flock. You know, we're probably, again, everything going on is on our mind. We're trying to be passionate about what we're saying, but maybe we're letting slip about there's a few things, you know, that we're not sure about, and etc., etc. And then they're thinking, I guess I'll have a look into this thing, but I'm not really going to throw myself into it. We're not sure, you know, what's going on with this person, so we have to hold you back to use that now. There's that restlessness. Up there. But as usual, it's not an issue. It doesn't start to become an issue until it gets captured. So you got 132. We can get another vitality. Here's another one as well. Perfect. I think that may have done it for us. Let's see. So you're going to give one. We're going to, once you're done, you are going to be combined. Right? Well, we don't necessarily have to, but we probably should start combining things. So you should go there. Go there. Yeah, we're gonna have to start combining things. Grab those, you will end. You and you have to combine. Start that. And those two. Okay. On and on. We're keeping you out for the moment. Can go there. Actually, we can do that now because we've got a while on everything else anyway. Let's see what that does. So you're going to degrade and become one of the members here as well. Okay. Another day's work done. And we get straight back at it. Okay, another one degraded there. Have you done? You can go to the end of the queue. Then those two combined. You move up. Okay, move things on. He's searching, but as I said, we've muddied the waters enough that he's not really going to find anything. It's got its mystique, but kind of looking at that thinking, well, it's kind of just these guys talking crazy stuff again. I dreamt of opening doors, red doors and gold doors, and doors of glass, and doors bound like books, and railway carriage doors, and castle gates. Behind one was the something I seek. I woke with the slamming of doors, still on my ears. Okay. So it didn't quite work out the way we wanted. Actually queued up another dread for us. Which again, at the moment, they're there, but they are not an issue until you know, a minute or two from now, or maybe even less, when they get captured, and then we have to then rush to the Ecdysis Club and see what kind of contentment we can get out of that. Although trying to have fun when you're under pressure to have fun can be difficult, so we need to keep that in mind as well. Okay, so we grab you, equal to the end. Oh, that's health. It's you and you that need to combine. Let's do that. Then those two will combine, that will get us back to 4. Oh, and there is some contentment for us there. Some days are better than others. Sometimes the sky is nothing like a filthy sheet. Sometimes the river runs clear. Okay. If we need you in the next little while, at least you're there. Actually, when that's done, we could maybe combine you two and just leave this one alone. So that one's going to go. Yeah, that one's gone. And we could even take a risk and combine those two. Actually wouldn't be a risk, right? Because it would be the smart thing to do, really. Because even if we did it the other way, we're just giving it more time to capture it. Right, so peculiar rumor, we may follow that up. Yeah, I might actually do that. It mightn't be the smartest thing to do, but hey, why not, right? I suspect that at the end of the story, I might find someone who will hear what I have to say. Okay, so we're going to follow that up. We're then going to combine these two together. I remember that I was different before. Start that. Okay, and I think that is where we're going to end that one. We're hopefully soon enough going to get our health up to the highest level. Then in earnest, we're going to be working on our books. We still have the whole thing with the parish council to deal with. But maybe, you know, throwing ourselves into our studies and our books will help us. Certainly being physically active has been somewhat of a distraction, but not really enough. So maybe just doing it the other way might be better. As I said, that's it. So I hope you've enjoyed. Hope you can be safe out there, and hope to see you next time. Goodbye. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, maybe consider hitting the subscribe button there on the right, or checking out some other videos here on the left, or perhaps you might even share with some friends.